Hello chess family, it's me National Master Jesse James, and today we're going to be going over a very devilish trap, the Blackburne Shilling Trap. And this one is very amazing. I remember learning this back in 2009 or so when I was starting to learn chess, and in a game with Josh Waitzkin, and he went over this exact trap. And well, here we go. I hope it works for you. This one is in the Italian. We start up with e4, e5, knight f3 attacks the pawn, knight c6 defends the pawn, bishop to c4, and here black plays a very mysterious move with knight to d4 here. And here, many people, at least scholastic players, or maybe even just new players that don't know this information, will fall for this trap a lot of times. They go ahead and play knight takes on e5 here, looking like a free pawn. With that being said, if you don't want to fall for this trap and just have a good position against this, simple chess, all you have to do, trade knights first, pawn takes back, and then you just castle. And even on Lee chess, this has a different name. This is called the Blackburne Caustic Gambit. So, with that being said, here after e takes on d4, castles, white is just much better here. Why? Well, pawn in the center, peace out, and your king is nice and safe. I'm looking over at black. Black has these double pawns. Yes, he does have a pawn in the center, which is good, but no development here. Already white is at a plus 1.5, and it should be a very easy game here for white. So, back to the game. After knight d4 gets played, well, do not take on e5 here. Play knight takes d4, but here we're going to see what happens if you do play knight takes on e5. Here we have two unprotected pieces. What are they? Well, we have the unprotected knight and the unprotected pawn. Mind you, white does have a threat here. This is why they take a lot of times. Knight takes on e5 not only wins a pawn, but it's also threatening knight takes on f7 or bishop takes on f7. Check. So here, well, white just thinks that they're winning. But this is the bad part. The knight and the pawn are both unprotected. So what do you do here? Black to move. What do you play? Feel free to push pause if you want to. If not, enjoy the show. Here we go. Queen goes to g5 here, attacking both the undefended knight and the pawn here on g2. And here, a lot of times, people are going to play knight takes on f7, saying, well, you know what? I'm going to win your rook. You can take this pawn. I'll move my rook to safety. As we will find out, that is just losing in this situation. With that being said, if you ever do find yourself on this part, you will still be in a bad position here as white, but you can take away some of the problems by playing bishop takes on f7 check here. And here, well, if they do play king e7, you're actually okay here. You can just go ahead and castle. And well, if the queen does take on e5, bishop takes on g8, rook takes on g8. And here you just get a good game, c3, d4. And well, you know, you did lose a piece. You are getting a very strong attack because the king's still in the center. And computer actually does like this as white. With that being said, if they go in and play the correct move, king to d8, yes, you are still in a bad position after castles here. Queen takes e5 again, c3, and well, almost the same thing, except, well, things are a little bit different. So, back to the game. After this knight takes on f7 here, well, the trap has been set. Here, black plays, queen takes on g2 with a devastating triple attacking idea. Not only are you threatening the rook right here, you're threatening the pawn plus an extra little something. That's where the trap comes in. And here, many people are going to play the same move, which is, well, we got to get this rook to safety, so you're going to play rook to f1. There's nothing else that you can play in this situation. And here, well, the final triple threat, queen takes on e4 check, and here there is nothing good for white to play. Mind you, you could play something like queen to e2, but here, well, you simply just go ahead and take, and you lost your queen. What's wrong with bishop to e2? Here, it is black to move and win. Can you find the move? All right, hopefully you push pause. Hope you tried to figure out what was wrong with this move. Here, you get to play knight to f3 smothers mate. Be careful. Hopefully no one here said knight takes on c2 check. Mind you, you are still winning here as the queen does have to sacrifice herself, but that's the point. The queen can sacrifice herself and the game still continues. After knight c3, you're going to have some work to do over here. So, why not just go ahead and play knight to f3 check and mate and end the game as fast as possible. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.